sometimes the cop knows you, right? But it's almost always they were speeding, they ran a stop sign. Suspended drivers are the worst drivers.
Ben, do the next one.
Ill, H-I?
H-I-L-L.
Got it. All right. Talk to me about Mr. Vargo.
Good afternoon, to P 64917 on behalf of Mr. Vargo, saying to my left, Mr. Vargo, please state your name, sir. Your Honor, here today for a show cause, the allegation Vargo owes some money and apparently have some missed dates on the work program. I believe 3, is that correct? Missed dates. As it relates to the payment.
Yeah, that's what I showed. Two days owed.
It's the payment portion, Your Honor. My understanding, he made a payment today.
How much?
Maybe paid soon. It was $180.
All right. So before that payment, I think you owed us $652. That's what my notes show, and that's from the 21st. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
As it relates to those 2 days of the work program, Your Honor, we're having a difficult time with transportation. Defendant does not have a license, resides within the city limits of Detroit. It's $77 one way to get out here with it. I'm asking for consideration of maybe changing those from work program to community service, even if it's additional community service, to prevent that $77 one way trip or just the time to get out here. I believe he's been compliant other than that.
You working, sir?
Yes.
Where do you work?
Started at
Amazon? When?
today, I believe.
When's the last time you worked?
We can have to go.
Where at?
Kingston.
What?
It's out of one of
What do they do?
car parts, building car parts,
How long were you there?
probably for about 3 months.
Where were you at before that?
Boston roofing systems.
How long were you there?
Probably for about 4.5 months.
What's the problem?
I get jobs through temp services. And then on top of that, I kind of don't even want to do a lot of work that I'm doing.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Nursing? You in school?
No, I'm not testing into school though.
Where?
State University, they got a nursing program or something.
So what's the end result? Like an RN or practical nurse? What?
Right, to be honest.
All right, what's stopping you from the program? Why? Motivation?
I'm not really even motivation, just trying to clean up on my license, then trying to get like custody to see my daughter. And
How old's your daughter?
she likes kids and that stuff. 7 and 8.
Mhm.
So
What's wrong with your license? What do you need to do?
pay a lot of tickets.
Where are your tickets at? Are they all over?
Yeah, they're all over. Typically, I've acquired these tickets twice. One to see my daughter. She that's something. Then I get tickets here and there either coming to work or going from to work.
All right. This is going to sound like I'm putting salt in the wound, and I don't mean to do that. But the reality is, if you can't drive legally, you should be a better driver. Because you've never been stopped because the cop saw you and said, oh, he don't have a license.
Like car.
What's wrong with the car you drive?
Might working in a mess or something.
But once again, then buy a beater. I'm telling you, I've been in this job for 28 years. I've never had anybody stand in front of me with a drove while license suspended charge and they got stopped because they were, why, yes, I have. Sometimes the cop knows you, right? But it's almost always they were speeding, they ran a stop sign. Suspended drivers are the worst drivers. And trust me, brother, listen, I know we don't live in Chicago, right? I know sometimes you got to drive because you got obligations and you got to drive. Then drive well. You got a chance to get away with it if you're a good driver. I'm not saying you should drive when you're suspended, but I understand the reality. Some people feel that they have to. This building has already spent more resources on you and your little rinky-dink fail to display a valid license ticket than some of the major cases we have. And here we are. You still haven't done what we told you to do. And I gave you a break when I only charged you $400. So we must have had a conversation at sentencing that made me feel for you, because almost always this is a $500 fines and cost charge. I'll be honest, when I read this piece of paper today, I'm like, well, he's going to do his work program in jail today. Because we provide transportation for that. And then I can close the damn file, at least that end of it. You got any criminal history? Felonies? So not the kind of stuff that's costing you jobs? How old are you? 29. I am so tired of dealing with these young guys that just, oh. Man, you should be 4 or 5 years into a career by now.
I have a few years in the roofing, but I had a roofing injury. November 2024. And that kind of spooked me to be honest.
Oh, I don't, dude. I've done a lot of roofing. I can give you all kinds of reasons why I wouldn't pick that as a career. But you gotta get something, man. What's your daughter's name? Ava. Man, I got a daughter. I know you got all kinds of dreams what you want to do for that little girl. I know you do. Are you on track to make it happen? How? Dude, I just went through your last 3 jobs. The last one lasted less than 5 months. The longest one. Your plan ain't working, brother. And I'm not trying to beat you up. I'm trying to wake you up. Your plan ain't working. Is what's stopping you from the nursing program is transportation?
But he's still has to.
And that's all a money thing. Counsel, you familiar with any of those clean start programs?
On the 36th district court, we actually talked about that a little bit. It sounds like he's got a little bit out of 36th district, but
Any little bit helps.
he's got some in Westland. I don't believe that's part of the program. So, yeah, he's got some that he can get some help with, it looks like, Judge, but again, I haven't seen his record, but
How much did you pay us today? $180. So that leaves a balance of $472. Mr. Varga, believe it or not, I'm up here racking my brain trying to figure out a way, some way I can help. Man, I just hate to see where you're at. When are you coming back again, counsel?
I believe the 12th, no, February.
February 12th? Go to the Secretary of State, ask them to give you a printout of all the stuff you got to clean up to get your license back. Bring that back on the 12th. Because if I'm hearing you correctly, that's the major thing right now that's holding you back from moving forward. Am I right or am I wrong? All right. So maybe you bring that information, because right now we don't have enough information. Maybe if you bring that information back, the three of us can come up with some kind of plan. Because, I mean, I'll call Westland. I mean, I know the judges in Westland. I'll call the judges in Westland and try to get them to work with you if we can come up with some kind of a plan. I'm not saying they'll listen to me, but I'm saying I'll try. Man, I want to help you make all Ava's dreams come true. And you can't do that 3 months here and 2 months there, and then a month between that job and the other job. You got to start building. And I love the idea of a nursing career. You know, male nurses, they write their own schedule. I mean, those little females are pretty good at horsing those bodies around, but man, they get a guy in there with some muscle on him. They love to have a male nurse on staff. All right, we'll see you in February. Good luck. Council, what's next?
Last one.